Hello, welcome back to Games with Scotty. I'm Scotty. It is the morning after. The morning after pill. The morning after everyone is dead. Well, not everyone. Like 3 people. But that leaves only 12.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Again? Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of the tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. Oh no, this one was dead. Sorry, like I'm excited. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Fumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your
Fine.
That's your reason? I can feel my throat dying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. That's weird. Apparently, unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi stroked away into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi repeated with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally, you could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way
I
to think about
empathetically
this in a
decline.
common sense kind of way.
You're not my type at all. Huh. It's all about the law of casualty, basic instinct, act, and react. Okay. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held a teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side. She cooked her head to the side. And threw the cup as hard as she could against the wall. Why?
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. And they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my milk tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. More condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more than time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little
That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Shit.
Say what?
Okay. Okay, you little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really were the psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea we all split up and go look for him. Uh-oh. I don't think anything's happening, but I think this is a false alarm, but I'm excited anyway. And I just about to deserve the same thing.
What's your
Stop
problem?
trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm trying to keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well, then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya gone? Maybe you went to check out the second floor of the school again? Wait, but your tea! She's just here patiently awaiting her tea. Okay. Can I go check up on Hifumi? Hifumi. How you doing, buddy? Are you okay? Ah, Mr. Nagi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs to know. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. That is kind of creepy. But anyway, we'll be right back. We're gonna go look for Byakuya. Are you coming, girl? Celeste, are you gonna help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. I did. I tried. I tried, girl. Alright, let's go check floor 2. At least that's what it seemed like. He seemed to think something was very interesting about the library. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all the things he... God damn it. Game, you're trying to fucking make me think people dead? Of all the things I'd imagine, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck you doing here, man? You're very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never heard it such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove it's useful at some point.
well,
What are you reading? A mystery novel.
well.
What? Are you gonna use that where you've been learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity, so if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn
The
you!
fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He was right. It's a zero-sum game.
Are you okay with this?
It's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we're going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, in this situation in which it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That's can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you might lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
You don't speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from a Tagomi here of her. It's just no more arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are not meant to be
That's
won.
enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of
Oh.
yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to you all. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
It's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends
That's horrific.
it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
but
You know,
What?
but what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking
Hey,
around.
shithead, you get off on bullying people like that? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is that calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Somebody could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like your fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. Well, this is getting interesting. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well then fuck him. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. Nobody thinks that. You just think you don't think that. Oh, what the fuck? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can do to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. I don't have time to even take a day off and get myself going. Woohoo, free time! Okay, so this is how free time's gonna work, motherfuckers. I'm gonna skip a lot of just the wandering around and the talking, unless something particularly interesting happens. Because the free time is really just, you know, talking to people. Trying to get extra skills. Don't really know who I want to talk to. I guess, ideally, you want to talk to the person you think is gonna die next, right? Because then... so you could get their skill. You see, I'm not selfish. And I don't know who I think is gonna die next. Probably the poor girl. Yeah, probably the poor girl.
As such, soon. Okay then. Sweet.
Yeah, you guys already know what I was gonna say. The game's definitely not over. Do I get an extra day of free time? Oh, I couldn't sleep apparently. This Monokuma theater is being weird. I don't get it at all. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
In the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Is this code for something?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Yeah, nothing new. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall. But do you really have to? I feel like that that tradition has been thrown away, but might as well go. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but everyone, it feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
You're serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya is a real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot?
Can't be.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong with Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? Because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can't believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a
What?
promise as a man. Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stretch out too much about having to be stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. God damn, what? What is it? Why are you screaming? But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces. Shut up, you.
You know?
No, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like your hero's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, and we keep helping each other out like this, we're about to get out of this creepy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up for breakfast. What can I do to try to understand those two better? More free time, alright. So that's the end of that day. I'm a little hungry. I guess I'll go to the dining hall. No, don't go to the dining hall. Go to the... Because that's going to close. It's already night. It's almost nighttime. Hi, Chihiro. Hi, Chihiro.
Makoto.
This is the warehouse, right? Taka said I had everything we could need, but are you looking for something? You need help?
Huh?
No, I can take care of it
Thank
myself.
you.
Thank you for asking, though. I wonder what she's looking for. There is some food in here, but for now I think I'll just head to the dining hall. So you knew I was going to try to be a smartass. Damn it. I'm in the mood for something fresh. The dining hall has plenty of ready ingredients. Okay. Fine. Oh, Celeste, hi.
Oh.
Well there, good evening. Celeste, what are you up to? What am I up to? I'm simply going for a nice evening stroll. You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I would very much like to know what's going on in there, but it seems their doors are locked. It must be another one of Monokuma's little tricks. Sometimes he gets hung up on the weirdest stuff.
I wonder about that.
Do you think so? It seems that it's merely him displaying a passion toward the production of this killing game. Anyway, I shall resume my excursion. If you have some time, you're welcome to join me.
I
that's
hope
okay.
you are well.
Yes, very well then. Goodbye. I'd love to join you, but I'm hungry. Supposedly, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about everything. I just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? What's going on?
damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do anything society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you.
So what, you're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay then, let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. Oh god, I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside? I see. A simple endurance contest, isn't it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest. Am I right? You guys are gonna die.
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die in here. Are you guys really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah. He'll be dead in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
Throw down.
Bring it on. Hey, let's make things interesting. We don't want to win this without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
Well, one of them has to. They look fucking stupid.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour. Ah!
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Cat, was that you?
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's
God.
probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
Shut up!
I just can't win. Oh, God, I hope the door doesn't lock.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk for someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far. They would. We're gonna wake up and they're gonna be dead. They're gonna be dead, they're gonna be dead, they're gonna be dead, they're gonna be dead, they're gonna be dead. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Oh, this is not good. If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is it your fault in the final past? I just don't know.
I'm still alive because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Oh God. We're gonna find out what happens to Monokuma. I'm sorry, what happens to the two
everyone.
assholes
It is now 7 a.m. and
in the next
time
episode.
is
Catch you guys
officially
episode
over.
later.
Time to rise and shine.